Hello, we're going to be discussing in this video how to give through our church app and our church website. The first thing you want to do, you want to go over the app portion. When you log into your phone and you click on the app, it's going to take you and open up to our personal church app. There's a couple options of giving. At the bottom, there's a heart sign that says giving. You can click there, or you can click the giving section on the main page. Once you get into that portion, you'll see this page here. You'll have an amount you can give, as well as a drop-down menu box with different items that you can choose to give to, such as general offering, tithe, building fund, and such forth. Place in your amount, select your group, and then you can decide whether it's going to be a reoccurring gift or not. You can choose what day of the week and how reoccurring you want that to be, monthly, weekly. Then it's going to ask you for a name. Place in your first and your last name and an email address so we can email you a receipt of the amount that you gave. Then from there, it's going to ask you to either enter a card number or a bank account number. You can enter the card number there, and then the bank account number, select that button, and it has a routing number and account number, and you can choose either individual or company, depending on what account it is. There's also going to be a section that says cover fees. By selecting this box, you will actually choose to incur the fee that goes with the electronic giving as opposed to the church paying the fee. You'll see your amount, if you do not check this box, will be a little bit less that actually is given to the church because some of it's being taken out for that fee. Next, underneath that fee box, you'll have a memo section where you can detail a message if you wish, or tell us what the funds need to divvy up and go to. If you choose not to have a login account, there will be an option in a login account where you can give two separate accounts and one giving, and I'll go over that in a few more minutes. Under that, you'll see a Remember Me box where you can click on that. You can create a password and a PIN that your phone will save so that you don't have to enter your card number or your banking routing number each and every time. However, if you have an account login, which we'll go over that in a second, it will be a lot simpler than just creating that one Remember Me for this one phone. I will say that if you choose to go with the banking routing number, the bank number, that it is a lot substantial cheaper fee than the credit card. The bank account number is about a 1% fee, where the card number is about a 3% fee. So whether you incur the cost or the church incurs the cost, it's cheaper to go with the banking side if you have that information available to you, or you can get that from your bank. You can see here right below the amount, it has an additional cost for the fee is 40 cents. So with the banking, it's only 40 cents as opposed to $1 or so with the credit card. From here, I want to go into the website. So if you go back to the app and you open the app up and you click on that top left-hand corner and go into About Us, there'll be a section right there that says Website. You can click on it, and under this is our web, directs you straight to our web page. Under there, you can click the Giving tab, and then the Giving portion says Give Online Now, which will take you back to the Tidely Giving page, which you were at before through the app. It's the same page, same information, same process. Next, I'd like to go over the sign-in portion. The top right-hand corner, you'll see Login or Sign Up. If you click on the Sign Up, it's going to take you to this page where you can enter your email and address if you already have an account, or you can click on the Create an Account button right below that. From there, you're going to enter your name, your first, then your last, as well as your email address. And then you're going to create a password, and then it's going to ask you to confirm that same password to make sure that it's correct. Then you're going to create a request to create a 4-digit PIN number. This PIN number is going to be needed to complete some of your transactions or enter the app. So it'll ask you to enter that number, then confirm that number again. Once you hit submit on that, then you've uploaded an account, and from there it's going to take you into the account and ask you to add either a bank card or a credit card, debit card, or a bank account. You can enter the credit card information there, or at the very bottom, you can click over to bank and add a bank account number with a routing number and a bank account. This is a much cheaper way, so this is the option I chose, as you can see here. From there, if you click home, you'll see that I'm giving to the Shelbyville United Pentecostal Church, and I can hit the Give Now button. If I don't see Shelbyville United Pentecostal Church here, I need to go to Find My Church at the top, and I need to click on that portion and type in Shelbyville UPC. When you type in that information, it will pop up a list of all the churches that have a Tidely account in the area. and you can click on the Chebbville Church. Now, if you have your locator device on, sometimes it may pick the nearest church located to you at the time you want to give. So make sure when you go to give, you have Chebbville United Pentecostal Church at the top right there and our church logo. If you do not see our logo or our name there, then go back, hit the home section, type in the church, look for it, and then once you see Chebbville United Pentecostal Church, hit Give Now, and it'll take you to where you can enter your amount and direct you to what areas you want to give. I notice I put $10 here, and I click on the building general offering, and then I can add another gift if I want to. Like I want to give to foreign missions or tithe, I can add with that little plus sign right below it. I can say $10 more and I can give to tithes. Then if I want to give another offering to another area, I can hit that plus sign again, and I can add another $10 to another area such as foreign missions or building fund. And I want to give one more, I can do up to 4 transactions in one time. I can do another $10 to maybe say youth or foreign missions there. So it totals up all those and adds it up at the bottom and allows me to either choose card or bank. I've chose bank, and then there's a box there that says cover fee. When I click on that, it will add the fee for each of the transactions and total it up at the bottom. You can see there's $1.60 and the button is turned green, allowing me to go ahead and click it to give. If I click over to card, the button turns to gray, meaning that there's some missing information and I'm not able to give. I have not entered a card here, and that's why the button is turned gray, and it will add those fees there if I had that card. One last thing I'd like to add is that if you go up to the top left-hand corner and click on that, and you go into the recent giving, it will show you a transaction history of all the giving that you've given to all Tidely accounts. Now understand that this is a login to your Tidely account. Nobody else has this information. When you choose to give, it sends that information from your Tidely account to the church Tidely account, and so nobody has your banking information, your credit card information, or can see your transactions. We can see on the church side what transactions come through once you hit give. Now, if you give to any other churches or organizations that have a Tidely account, it will show up on this list as well. So remember that. Now, if you return back to that drop-down menu, there are some other features such as account information, and then along with the recent transactions, it has reoccurring gift and payment method. In my account, you can go in there and change your password or any other account information. The payment methods, you can go in and change your bank account routing number, account number, or your card. Then it has an option to tell a friend about this as well. So that pretty much sums up the whole gist of giving through the app and the website. We appreciate your time and your faithfulness to the kingdom.